Thursday Night Football. Seahawks lose to the 49ers, 36-20 to my God, my mouth. 36-24. The 49ers win. I don't know if you saw this.
Yeah.
The NFL openly admitting that they didn't have the camera angles to that punt return, the muffed punt. And Thursday Night Football had the angles, but the NFL somehow didn't. How is that not blatant cheating? I mean, somebody's cheating. I mean, they're just striding to get the Seahawks to win the game.
The system is broken if the broadcast has angles that the review booth doesn't have. Usually it's vice versa. Usually we hear them announcers talk about, oh, they have angles that we're not able to show you on TV. They might overturn this with something we can't see. I've never seen this way.
No. I legitimately can't believe it. I had money on the Seahawks last night, so I was very thankful for it. But it couldn't have been more clear on multiple angles that this ball hit this guy's finger. Like it couldn't have been more clear. And
then the clear and obvious recovery right afterwards.
Correct.
Yeah.
I don't understand what was going on there, but that needs to be investigated because that just seems like people who say the NFL is rigged, and you take a look at that clip, brutal.
Yeah, big point for them tonight.
Big point for them.
It's interesting you bring that up, like with college basketball coming up around the corner. Like a lot of conferences, like I always use the Horizon just because I work closely with them, but like they have that ESPN Plus deal. So every school has to be equipped to be able to have all their games on ESPN Plus. But some schools have some of the most horrific equipment, and they don't have all the angles, and they don't have like some of the most crisp, clear visuals on things. Yeah. Others do. Wright State has the best, they have the best equipment and visuals in the conference as far as that goes. But the problem with that is, so if you play at Wright State, you are going to get every opportunity for the best reviews and angles as far as that's concerned. But when you're on the road playing against a team that doesn't have all that, you're limited on what replay access you can get. I just find that interesting. It's like that should be something that should be equal across the board, especially in the NFL, professionally, not mid-major basketball, low-major basketball. We're talking NFL. That should not be the case. So that's weird that at any point the NFL says, "Yeah, we don't have that." That's kind of strange to me, but nonetheless,
I gasped when they did it because that's to me you're rigging that game, but whatever.
Are we out on Geno, by the way?
Geno, tough. By the way, so the Seahawks, I bet the Seahawks last night.
I might be more in on Geno than ever, Casey.
I bet the Seahawks because I saw this stat. They were 20-0 coming into a game after 2 losses since 2019. 20-0. Lost last night. It was Geno Smith's birthday. Another reason to bet on him. And he was terrible. 30 for 52, 1 touchdown, 2 picks. It was bad. I mean, it was a bad game. The 49ers are just really good. I mean, that's all there is to it. If they have – Jordan Mason went down with an injury too. Didn't really even play in the second half. Some guy named Isaac Guerendo.
Kudos to those who drafted Isaac Guerendo in dynasty leagues and stashed him on their bench.
Because turns out you don't need Christian McCaffrey at all. So tough scenes. It was fun to see Kyle Juszczyk score a touchdown though. I saw Kittle score 2 touchdowns last night.
Kittle, interesting last night. Went into the tunnel. They showed him on the broadcast running into the tunnel. He ran back out onto the field, grabbed his helmet in one fluid motion to get back on the field in time for the drive, and then he scored a touchdown like 2 plays later. Usually when you go into the locker room, you're out for at least a few plays afterwards. That was one of the quickest turnarounds I've ever seen.
That's insane.